Ugh, this is so long. Polonia, search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books. Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on the simple and basic law. Lilia Crucis. When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, "It seemed in all other things he is but ordinary." Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What kind of book is this? Great Detective Herlock, the Alchemist and the Clockwork Saint? Isn't still the memory. The way of Renee, that place was also the cutting the chemical marriage model. What was Hélène's view on Renee? Oh, now I remember. Renee seemed, yep, that's my subordinate. Some of Hélène's, come to think of it, Renee's world formula was filled with, as for Hélène. It's been too long. I forget what, he created that procedure to save this world. Yet he died having never seen the outcome. Did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? Or did you, the very thought of trying to incorporate, you once asked me, even the tiniest Now then, first, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on then, the variables, the sparks of traverse the world, the primordial records. How do you think it looks, Polonia? Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk anyway. I'll assume you gave it a passing grade. I jest. But true madness does often start with trying to save the world. So would Rosaline. She's been dead, but when I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. And no one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that the world needs a solution. Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. They must... Something's written... Sounds like a dumb gimmick to... What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magic.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us.
Excellent.
The only thing is...
Can't be helped.
As you wish.
It's been a while, Did Dottore really...
Sounds like an art.
Of course. Well, firstly, while they're working on that, I've been ordered to...
They're nearby. My team will...
Great. Aside from that,
She stayed behind.
All right. Still, I wonder... Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
Shouldn't let your guard down. Who's next? Yeah!
Overruled.
You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I'm not fighting you today.
I knew it.
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment, and
Another fine.
what in the world has been...
A lot.
What?
You could stand to be less surprised. I tell
Then again...
It almost
No.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his... As for the human mutation, I believe this is... That radiant beast was once a Also,
This is so... While these accept...
my thanks to Her Majesty.
Her Majesty has all...
A wise decision.
By the way, how's...
Partner, I'm afraid I have...
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with him?
That is indeed the question.
This won't do. I have...
You can't. We have no idea...
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my thumbs?
Sandrone...
Fine. I guess I'll... leave the...
One last thing. Tell the rooster to get the message out to the god, the source of the... However, considering Dottore...
Hey, don't be too pessimistic.
I hope you're right.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, I made sure...
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have.
What are the doc...
They are very mysterious, thanks to Since you have the...
That's true.
I've been thinking about that, was not to mention the operating principles. The clue was that now, all this I almost... It is at I suspect... But back to the energy field before us. Could this mean...
Should we give it a
We should.
It worked!
Clear signs of... Now you try.
All right. It's worked!
Switch to Abyssal. No surprises there. I now feel confident in asserting that
But the energy field is huge!
We don't have to neutralize it completely. That's all for
So you knew I was here.
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago.
Very thoughtful.
With what?
A little test.
Nice! This time it tore through the field.
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic...
Sounds sensible to me. Keep your eye...
Don't worry.
What do you mean?
It's based...
Glad I asked.
Burst forth!
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore's style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. But they are also... There's an animal squatting next to each body.
It's watching us. That's not an animal's gaze.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
Come into being! Burst forth!
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul
Well,
is skirting around.
just being cautious.
Live!
Careful.
Please. Help us. Please.
Over there, I hear a voice.
Please.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, everyone collapsed. Then my line of I still...
It looks like there's a huge... Maybe each energy field is its own giant.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Those people may have lost their...
We should go.
Agreed.
Burst forth!
Ah, you're back!
We saw some things.
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control. It's possible. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dotori is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense...
Sounds like he's living down to our expectations.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your...
I'm just about to get started.
Understood.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up.
What makes you...
I'll need it.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. Is this the Traveler's inner world? I was wait. Someone's there.
What are you looking? In that case, I want to know all. Is there some I don't dislike? I guess the only thing that's missing is.
This is the conch.
I suppose anyone.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly...
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should say...
Conria, cease to...
Once again, you fail to understand. You simply do not... If we are to collaborate, we need...
Oh no.
What are you... What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? God.
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were exceptionally brave. Excellent.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where he is.
What is this endless darkness? I can't see anything. What happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours took a little peek into your mind.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it? Did she use something as a medium to connect to me?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. It would have been nice to capture the spy. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again.
Point taken.
Oh, you misunderstand. I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while. I only wanted to make you sleep with some finesse. I hope you're not...
You could have frozen me.
Millions of years? I wonder if I had you sit... The sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. They would... Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Teyvat, their lifespans, your long life and unique origins make you fundamental...
Alien.
Even you have been treated. I can change that.
I've entered the past, for instance. So far, the common thread linking all three scenarios is that but it's more than that. I'll keep this question in mind.
Humans, you never change. Always.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
The cannon. That's right. And right after that, came an ominous power emanating from Star Sand Shoal.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself.
I wonder if I could try to prevent his resurrection, but how would I do?
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make it in time. He's using the Kuvaki shield, like I taught him. He's strong. I'm sure he can manage. He's the island. The Frost Moon Scion.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be...
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me.
Siki sato pasa sais, niti ipoduvtos.
There's no time.
Osestikos paratin tiran to risuiku, topia to aithion feraton.
I have to. Oh, Frost Moon. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please heed me once more. Did it work?
Hey, wait, hey, Columbina!
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually.
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up?
The Frost Moon Scions.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. Rosaline will be here. Hey, at least let me finish. Or did the rules not apply to you because you're... Of course they are.
I was worried they might contain traits.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask. I mean, I'm sure...
Well,
What were you expecting? You're a god. Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
Well, would you help other people? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic.
The Lord...
Oh.
Not sis...
Yes, that was it.
You must be joking.
Exactly.
What do you know? In his later years, Alain did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any wishes.
Who's Alain?
He was... Let me ask you this.
I'd also like the free...
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of Sandra. I miss you back there. I guess I managed to... Time is flowing back that mystery out. I can... What lies at the end of... And... It's getting harder and harder to use my power. I'm no match for the Abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The final night cemetery.
Difficult, yes.
Seems like they're searching for Was this my...
To expose the true
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? If I choose not to help them now... They're my friends. I can't not help...
Ghost!
that should do it. Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always... But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connect? That's... I cannot say this is like it's now or Where's Luanatar?
Seeing enough.
No. Think, column. A way back, do I? And if I return in my... Dotori's actions, even if I manage to get back. How can I can't. I have to... Wait. I know what...
Speaking of hope...
But how do I... Should I write it? I need some...
Some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into...
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. That's why I could sense it, and also because we have a deep connection.
Hey there!
And the reason why they're... No wonder I sensed back then.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do.
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay... Oh. You too. As for mine...
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But... why would you...
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a god's laboratory. Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with Descenders. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know you could make the most of the opportunities it offers.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. The same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit?
Have you made up your...
I can't. Your playground is nope.
You've grown a lot since we... Why don't I lower my And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can... Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you. Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue? I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hoped to use it to take him out. Ugh. I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do right now. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segment, I expect it's only a matter of time before—
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Everyone would be pretty—
How are you holding up? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dotori didn't do anything to you.
All right. Rescue operation complete. Let's head back. There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him?
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alangilton despised René's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and René were mortal enemies, were they not?
And what would you say if Linny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed...
For all we know, once you die...
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry? Oh,
We were worried sick.
hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal.
He said he knew what he was doing.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is he back? Is he really back? Traveler! It's really you! Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh, Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time! Look at them. You know...
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too.
Varka?
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy.
What?
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you while I was...
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. Oh,
Utter
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery.
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly.
Our next step is...
A place where...
It sounds like the question is...
We considered...
Indeed not.
Nicole!
I do, in fact. It's... You wonder what but where Miss Cull...
What about...
All things in the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the they were shadows, but then one day...
Like I thought. No more paths back, but how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, they can just materialize out of thin air. Solnar?
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
The way you used my own power against me was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so when I first... How I cursed. But this time...
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to? So, you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone. And then I saw her.
Her?
Thelindis. My former lover.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her afterimage. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long. Anyway, why have you come here? Didn't you know it was a dead end?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
Oh, I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
Do you mean... Dottore?
Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. All so that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
Moon Goddess, could I ask a favor of you?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you refuse, I won't fight it. But this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Thelindis for me.
Thelindis? But...
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her afterimage. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space as you can. All I can see is a glimpse of her, walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her in life. In return, I will clear these abyssal obstacles for you. No, not in return. I'll clear them for you. Whether you want to help me or not. It feels like something I ought to do.
Why?
Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. Why did I do the things I did? I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thelindis was built on lies. We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't want to hide anything anymore.
I will do my best.
There. The Abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him. But he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Why tell me this?
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you...
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but... Don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
He kept his word. The Abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all. And yet, they can never meet. Hello, Miss Thelindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
So, things got worse before they got better. Could you tell me what happened, Miss Columbina?
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter how hard it is to hear, I have to know.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot stay here for long. Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you. Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey to you, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina. This is so upsetting. I'm not sure how to put my feelings into words.
It's all right. I understand. Well, that's everything from me. So, I guess I'll be...
Wait. One moment. Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads further and further into the past.
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait, unless... Are you one of the moon goddesses?
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I even going? And it's not just me, it's this whole place. Wherever it is, it seems like it's existed forever. It's such a mystery. Where is it going? I must seem so ridiculous. Thinking back, Rerir was one of the Vinster King's retainers. I wanted to help him escape. At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Vinster King first found the princess. It was only after meeting the princess that the Vinster King started going too far with his research into the Abyss. That was the day all of our woes began. I thought I could stop the king from ever meeting her and solve everything. I couldn't kill the Vinster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rerir. That's why I wanted to go back, to kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm. I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but the Abyss probably enhances the basest human desires. So I naively hoped I could change everything. But I was simply too weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe. Look at me. I didn't even survive the journey here. Not physically, at least. I know I'm never getting out of here. But you're different. You can make it, and I want to help you. I owe you that much.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists here? Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster. I can share what I've learned and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears. I think you just might... Now, I know you will be able to change the past. Also, I've been speculating about where this phase ends. The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind. I have no way of verifying any of it by this point, but if it's true, you might be able to reach that era if you keep walking.
Understood. Thank you, Miss Delendis.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, what use would my deductions be? Thanks to you, they have some meaning. About Rayrir, I'm so sorry. For everything.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other, neither of us ever told the truth. And that dishonesty sealed our fates. But enough about that. I wish you a safe journey, Miss Columbina. And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Rayrir, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry. Huh? Are you all right, little sister? Have you come from the distant future?
Did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale, all life lasts for but a fleeting moment.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses
You're right.
Why do their birthplace?
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words, 4 moon marrows.
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon marrows were detected and positively identified as moons in that moment. In other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columbina is doing right now.
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive. She's on her own for now. But at least she's trying her best to get back to us. Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too. We have to trust that she'll find a way. Because we really need her power. As much as it pains me that I'll be frank, and I know.
We're not giving up on saving.
Right. No one's...
So...
Absolute.
Duh! Yes. Anyway, I'd probably... Computing power? No.
That's a tricky...
Rene de Petrichor. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd... What do we do then? And I need him.
Either way, we've done what we can.
Hat guy? Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
Let's go somewhere a little more private. You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah, she mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Notcry. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he'll easily devour everything eventually. The first false god he made was me. He once told me he's always in the desert of Sumeru. There is but creating games and setting rules. Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leaked either way. Dory will inform Les the Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, so on the bright side...
That's good to know.
There's a word for people who are...
Maybe it sounds great. Battles are fleeting.
Why do you always... I mean...
Don't take this the wrong way.
Not necessarily.
You look kinda...
If you're
That's true. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obvious. I have to admit that, and as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. Too bad it never
So...
I'll get to that.
Just like...
How much do you trust? This is a serious...
Although I see no...
If you say... In that case, it can be solved.
How much?
Come on. Let's go talk to her.
Loaded. Into the shadows. Ready.
Miss Androne, Traveler.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too! She was just helping them sort through their thing. That was fair.
Well, you
Albedo.
I see. If I might ask...
I needed to
I see.
about that. It's been...
Oh, with the travel...
Actually...
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah. Wow! Come with me. Hat Guy? What's...
Hat Guy! Can you hear us? No response.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was... I presume this has something to do with the...
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You?
Would you calm down? Why do you always react...
Excuse me? How would you know? You
Oh, please. It doesn't...
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain.
Okay, fine.
This world itself...
Easier said than done. Wait. Is that what you're suggesting?
You should be able to tell...
Yeah, I know.
Conrian to be puppets need an energy...
You.
The Traveler and I have talked... It was built using wood from a silver white tree.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Are you sure about this?
I can put two and two together.
I won't lie to you. This has never been...
Doesn't matter.
Did you two actually talk this...
Yes, we discussed it. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. I'm very close. This is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right? In theory. Beyond that...
I think I...
Correct. He said...
He will have our
Aww. On a more...
The worst case scenario with a core removal, a core is... But in the end, it turns out... Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? I have already experienced both a past... Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this...
Sandrone will succeed, won't...
She will. We all have...
That's right.
Who are you? Call me Sonnet. Oh, goodness. Columbina. Hyposelenia. What a lovely name. Did you choose it yourself? It was a joint effort. Friends? You mean your friends in the heavens? Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Hang in there. Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey. Oh, I guess that it's all right. We were prepared for that possibility. You could say we were... When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see. Are you feeling all right? You look a little unwell. We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you. Sisters! I'm back! And look who I've brought with me! It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future. The pleasure is all mine. Allow me to introduce you to... This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon. And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon. Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction just now. And please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you. She tends to talk a lot.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia. No one can hurt you here.
Could you tell me where here is? Please.
My dear sister, this is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
What? You're scaring her, Canon. No, I'm fine. Please.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain.
But he left this
day and night.
The great...
The heavenly prince.
Is that what later we coexist?
Slowly, however. We came to...
And you didn't...
No. We wanted to know if this... All right.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward they would even cast down
Only this.
Right. I did everything.
The ancestors of...
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures...
And so began the war.
So, that's the...
Well, who won in the end? As far as I know, the world's original master, the Dragon King. And what of the moon?
You can tell us the truth.
The eternal and irritable. So death finally.
Sonnet.
But
a moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right.
Our souls may endure.
And I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. If anything, if only we decided to act sooner.
All the more reason not to spend this. Instead, we should...
Sorry.
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through secondary process. Scan for moon. Still 4. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the... variable. I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moon?
What could they be?
Hello? Listen up! This is extremely important! Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us. I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable.
Truly amazing. Oh, I'm so delighted for her.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back here and fight.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an—
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar.
It's hard to believe that's what will happen in the distant future.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Teyvat. I suppose it's no wonder that many would covet that power.
I didn't... Have you ever tried leaving this prison? Of course. Between us, we've tried everything. But no matter where we go...
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything ultimately converges here, at the moment when Nibelung imprisoned us.
In that case, have you tried using it? Sorry? What are those? They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by use. Or am I the only one who can use those passages? Because part of my soul remains in reality.
Kuvaki. What is that?
You don't know? It's...
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the part of that you say is called Not Cry. But there is no difference in the elemental energy between there and anywhere else.
What? Could you show us some of this Kuvaki? Hyposelenia? Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Not Cry. In the air, in the land. I will need... You mean... You'll need our power.
This sounds extreme. The three moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into...
I know. But I'm willing to take that risk.
Even so, Niblin constructed this realm specifically to prevent no moon god.
What if... Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure...
Columbina? What do you need from us?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, you don't think she'd...
Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks deeply about issues.
Let's review. This is the... She knows. So, if she wanted to tell us something from... Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden rip... What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world, but for some other purpose? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can see past events through her...
Oh, yeah!
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see...
Oh, I know. It'll sure... But it's our only chance.
Boss.
We spoke about this one.
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us I need to know you'll honor our agreement.
Yes.
Are you sure you don't want some time?
What is there to think through? I should have...
And if you really...
Oh, please, anything.
As if I...
All right.
All done.
Good. Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Trilunar Authority, I think I might know. Time to go talk it over. I hope it's... Come on.
seems you have reached. I'm all ears.
Have you figured to tell us?
What? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can and even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left?
No.
Come again?
They will find him.
I'm not.
It's quite simple. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean you're...
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. Once, in this very... when the time comes.
Just as...
Exactly. In a similar way.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even...
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that...
So...
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I would need your help to do this. So I'm...
Oh, dear sister. You need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked along alone. Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a... Now.
Sonnet.
Canon?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request.
Oh, no, please. Don't misunderstand me, Columbina. I was just... thinking back on the years that the three of us once spent together. You cannot imagine how happy for the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat. It is a great relief if your plan can save them, and save Nodcry. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon.
Still, I do have...
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But...
There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I could return to my true home.
I see. Perhaps that promise me this, Columbina. I'm sure that, but that... Give me your hand, Columbina. Arya.
Okay.
All right.
We once were the songs...
We were the messengers of madness, and...
We are...
Is it done?
Yes. From this moment on, she is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you believe is right, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the three moons beyond these prison walls. The conflict...
I understand. Sisters, oh, my body. It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving them as we speak.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god.
We have one final request. Could you use the... Now that we have lost our powers? I doubt this... It's just...
Of course. Sonnet. Yes. Don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. But is this really what I should say at this moment? Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister like... No. Hypo... I'm okay. I'm not afraid. It looks like... this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body, too. May it become the moonlight that keeps Nodcry company through the long years ahead. So this is why Nodcry was not always home to Kuvaki. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And only this Kuvaki responds to me, and the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. O power Tri-Lune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home. That was crazy! Were we even allowed to see that? Can you...
I see. Truly astounding. Or is the...
Surely you jest, Miss. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the rich... There is always...
She chose despite being separated.
We still don't even know if...
I'll get you back.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out...
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have the civilian population has been moved to safety.
Miss Androne, How are the calculations going?
So far, so good.
There's still a long...
Our plan is clear.
There's just All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's, but I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah.
You were the...
Yeah. I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say
Oh gosh.
Still, things have never looked bleaker than they do now.
Oh, you think so?
Hmm.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Devat has faced annihilation many times in the past.
Hey, don't give...
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed.
In that case,
I thought you might.
I'm sure Alice, in her... Of course. Well, Durin's fine. It's not realistic if Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct. Anyway, it's up to us.
Are you asking me to help you with...
No. When he eventually...
Oh.
Well,
You're cashing in...
Well, yeah. The way things are going?
Very well. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed...
This is... Wow.
It's been many long years. Anyway, go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
Into the shadows.
You're here. Sandroni! How glad you asked. Hey! Whatever. Wow! This meter display, once it's finished... What do you mean? You're... whatever. I'll share the data with you. Nicole's there.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandroni!
About time you reckon. Anyway, that's all for me. That might sound harsh to you, but close. I'm kinda...
Traveler.
Friends! How's everything?
Fairly well, if
Ooh!
to be honest, I am conserved.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really...
I consider it rest well.
Thankfully...
Golden Flame. Based on the latest... The situation...
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the as Dotori...
We fought side by... I believe this time...
Loaded. Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you...
You always address me in the strangest way.
Yes?
Not as such.
Uh-huh. That's my name.
The point is
Meaning what?
That...
Is that how...
Never! Wilma!
Paimon!
Just swinging back...
Don't worry about me.
And I give my... yes. Hold on. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome.
Paimon will keep it...
I'm glad to hear...
Sure thing!
Here they come.
As we expect.
Get ready, everyone. Take your position.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
your skull!
Wipe out!
There's nowhere to hide!
The night cometh. Close your eyes. Be silent.
Another one. Fine.
Fix your skull!
Forest, protect us for the everlasting. Seek within. These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
Come into being. Witness my great undertaking. The story has only just begun. Get back! That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean?
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Observe. People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light.
Observe. To dust.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, and so we are no and in any. The experiment begins. With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Bombs away!
By the frost moon of old, you
Be shut!
The long sleep beckons.
It all adds up. The mystery unravels.
Excellent! You barely managed to touch my veins.
for the everlasting forest. Seek within. No more lies.
Wipe out!
Did you honestly think that would be?
Observe. Close your eyes.
It all adds up.
Water jet!
Like an ant in my palm.
Stay your hand.
Oh, I've been moved inside another space, and it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Done.
Protect us. With one heart, we pray. It all adds up.
Good. Keep it up. Must reverse.
Deception ends here. It all falls into place. By the Frostman of old, leave this place.
Bombs away!
With the marrow of the tree.
No more lies.
Behold the false spawns fall. Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
You poor lost lamb. Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Stop. How inefficient.
It all adds up.
Good. Keep it up. I'm still collecting data.
It all falls into place.
Excellent. You barely managed to touch my
Can I
level.
the truth?
You cannot face me.
The mystery unravels.
Found. Did you honestly think that would hit me?
How farcical. It all adds up. No more lies.
Good. Keep it up.
Can I
I'm still collecting data.
Water jet!
Outdone.
Seek within. It all.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Colorina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
Pathetic. My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you. But you have a choice. Obey, and I can do something. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Won't you consider it?
Entropy. Bends.
Water jet!
I'm aware you've been working on some... My guess would be that... Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as... But then one day, she suddenly decided she would... It's such a pity.
You're not fit.
That I can't... So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old... And then there's you. But I maintain that I approached you in good faith. So, I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10 to make your choice. 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
What a pleasure.
You're a sick
Syndrome.
Funnily enough, I was...
gone to...
I said that... I was planning on Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
No!
And now, you have failed.
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death... Of course, I have to commend her for making it now. It is... My count was interrupted. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the... Not in the mood to... I'll change the top. Objectively speak, but her inability to... But regrettably...
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbine. You can twist the truth however you want, but I...
Is that... By this point, what... It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The moon will never be yours!
turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! You can manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Moon's remnants fall! Pathetic! Openings on purpose. Confident, aren't we? Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Third.
Pathetic. Enough! Go!
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weary.
It's over, Dottore! Time to pay for your...
No longer must the world cower in the cold night.
Our future isn't...
Let the moonlight dispel the darkness.
Decaying world!
Everlasting as the moon.
Wallow in this rotten, decaying world! Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. Today, the moon lights up this world once more.
This loathsome world.
No, this world is our home.
No, you're doing it. The new moon, Mom.
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like a festival.
Extra, extra! Get the latest post-disaster report. The voyage.
I knew things would be. They say a new moon goddess has. A new moon goddess? I guess. Hey, are you a conv? Oh, come on.
Come on! We gotta get there early, or there won't be any good.
Shh, keep it down. This is a residential. It's okay. What about you? Still winding down from everything that's happened. Okay, if you say, well, we just went through Luanatar did still. Anyway, so chin up, Trev. Hey, don't poke. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry. Okay.
Huh? Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning.
Morning, Yehuda. Here for some breakfast?
Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. Careful there, Paimon.
Yeah, she'd probably be saying.
True. You know, I'm surprised that.
Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people together. After that.
Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly.
Really? But if she.
Probably 'cause. Even though Unity sounds. I think things will work out, though. I swear, not cry.
Paimon's with you on that one. And it seems like plenty of other people agree to.
All right. Life slowly return. Were you about?
Yeah. We were gonna take a stroll around the square and say hi to some friends for.
Sounds good.
Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day.
Are Paimon's eyes?
Hello there.
So, and I know too?
What are you talking about?
In the wake of the disaster, at times like these.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. Enough! Did you hear that? The Traveler said—
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist—
No way! Well, that proposal got shot down quickly. I need something to get me through the hard— Mom!
Yes, dear. Go.
Excuse me. Could I— She helped us get safely— oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the—
Thank you!
Aren't you the better pick for this job, Flint?
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town.
All in good time. Socializing is a—
But you're much further ahead on that.
You're not seeing the full picture. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the—
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua, and have more faith in yourself. That is precisely why Starshina and Nikita felt safe delegating such important—
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage—
My apologies. I am not in the habit of bringing water with me when I go—
Whatever. I'll take the job.
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Notcry. I'm sure you will find speaking with them to—
If you say so. But I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but—
An admirable— We have the chance to band together.
Yeah.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived.
Into the shadows.
Wow!
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked. Well, great.
I'm sure you had a sneak.
Wait, how'd you find— Yeah, you could say that again. Honestly, when—
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just—
You're taking this
Well, it's not every—
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure—
Mr. Varka, are you—
I can knight you.
Is he joking?
You'll have to figure this—
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony.
Could this person also—
We come here today, having—
All right.
Come on.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future—
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter. Unfortunately,
It'll be all right. I thought you'd approve.
that's a bold statement.
Columbina's return has brought joy to all. As for the Frost Moon Scions, it is up to us to make our home a more—
I like the word try.
You don't see a bright future?
I'm just not as optimistic. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that— But Nodcry's a big place.
Well, that's— Unless— The Curatorium of Secrets.
For now.
What would make it—
Getting out.
Then maybe it's—
All right.
You'd be—
Hey, you two!
Nefer was trying to dissuade me.
Sorry, what?
Your conversations. Would you two care to join me for some tea?
Nicole? Wait, where are you?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. If it's any consolation, let me say that perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on—
Okay.
No, or—
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time. Just think of this.
Still, it's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there.
All right, fair point.
Yeah. Any update on that?
Owls just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And the disruption caused by this disaster has made Tevat easier to... She plans to wait for things to stabilize. As for me, we have to remain vigilant and ensure... I did notice that the energy... It looks like just doing my duty. Of course. To give it... Never mind. By the way, they're quite similar.
Oh!
Indeed. We went to great... Anyway, oh, you should head to the docks.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy!
No, I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths up. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper.
You always...
Maybe I'm just a...
I certainly hope, regardless, you have...
Sandrone's the one...
Even we were... She managed to fool...
She probably
Well, that's why I'm traveling. She said that she also mentioned some of her person. However, there is one book... No. This is her last wish. And I can only hope... I bade farewell. She spent Sandrone's path, but Columbine, she never used to act like this. Huh. Snezhnaya, now I shall return to Nod. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is my ship. Traveler.
What are you still bumming around for? I thought today was the day... You're afraid you...
Don't say that!
Fair point. They say bloods, no matter what, finding the truth is important. At least, that's what? Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my... Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. You should continue with your journey, as you've all...
So, what should we do now? After all, it hasn't been all that long since... I'm unsure, but, if you can't make sense of something, let's... Feel better now? Alrighty. Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here.
It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next moon prayer night comes around...
You'll do fine, Colin!
You really think so? I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Lumine, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave? It's time to learn the truth at last.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? But while I was inside the story of the time before... But... yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the frost moon, which lay beyond the sky. The great ruler of the firmament.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Or something that cannot be known. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
That would've been kinda mean, you know.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Rest assured, I'm thinking about the story that we'll find hidden.
Yes. And
Stories like that.
You don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Tevat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then, there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your siblings' story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
Lumine.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose it'll be all right.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment. I went through it too. Solitude, but that night.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Tevat is right there. All of our friends are down.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take... Besides, I've always wondered how Tevat looks from the moon.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole... What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but... I think...
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nephra a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
I I always assumed, but the log
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No, the ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Lumine found me, she came from outside the ship. Could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Teyvat.
Are you alright?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is coming together, one small piece at a time. I remember Lumine telling me that when she first arrived in Conria, she could not recall the past. So this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing. And
oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes, it's... Traveler, do you consider Teyvat your home?
Home is wherever Lumine is. But then after all the time I've spent here, and everything, yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Teyvat changed appearance? I mean...
I don't know. The truth is not what...
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature, I thought that a home, but you and your friends taught me what a...
That's because your friendship matters to us.
But after journeying to the distant now...
I'm sure your friends...
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlik, and now, I shall return my Kuvagi to...
Wait! But what about your body?
Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again? I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the fall sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can. Because... Oh.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now. Thank you. This will be a great help.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth... Here. This flower is for you.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get 1 shot.
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong. Down into that, the moon seems so far away. I felt it might always, but on the moon, everything the haze that once enshrouded the sky. I don't have a lot of. Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
The journey goes on. For you, like I said, this is not. Oh, is the. In fact, I sensed the end. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry. Oh. In fact, I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly. In fact, maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged nor accepted that power. There's a greater between them. I noticed that, but I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Once things settled down in Notcry, I'd like to You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay, I shall cast...
To Jean. I trust that the good news, as for the... We found ourselves, as ever, we find in a short... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary... I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. I think of Mondstadt. P.S. The honorary PPS. Whew. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is gonna...
Mind the wind. Nothing personal.
No way, bro!
Not too far now.
Let me leave you first. Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
Come here, you little rascal!
Time to go. Farewell. Tell me what you see? Nothing personal.
Power that ended unstoppable! Final warning! Hands running!
Supporting fire!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Fire it up!
You asked for it! Drop your weapon! Eyes on me! By royal decree!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Here's backup!
Hands where I can see 'em!
Don't be scared! No death flew away! Just like we rehearsed!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Glory to Al Akbar! Way ahead of you! Come on! You want this one?
Kapalanema! Help! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
You want this? Sage's wisdom! Give me some space!
Know my sword! Ring cutter! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! Swirl, Mark 2!
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Absorption test! Oz, reveal thyself!
As you...
Let me weave you a verb. Annihilation mode.
Animal test 6308!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
You're in for a little shock.
The green moons converge.
Change of plan. Ultimatum protocol. With one heart, we pray.
What? Animal hypostasis emulation. A moonlit night for all.
For the everlasting forest. Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
Swirl, Mark 2! Absorption test!
A new moon rises. Surge.
Loading.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra. Add Astra.
A duel is a battle. Rules. And the sword an extension of the duelist's spirit. If your heart recoils in... Fear. Then your sword may as well be in... Scabbard.
Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool.
Tons of work lately. Why is none of it coming to me? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool.
Everyone says there's tons of work lately. Why is none of it coming to me? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Would you agree?
I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool.
A duel is a battle of wills, and the sword an extension of the duelist's spirit. If your heart recoils in fear, then your sword may as well be in its scabbard, because you will not wield it effectively against your foe.
I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling them.
I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day. So don't worry about me. I can keep up.
down! Stop right there! You asked for it!
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight into the shadows. A stroke of good luck, and a very welcome one.
Illusion Chef! Final warning! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Loaded. First to find gets to stake their claim. Seems fair.